Dear viewers of South Sudan Media Television from wherever you tune in live in Cairo, I'm Benjamin Makur, and it's 5 minutes past 7 Middle East Main Time, and today here we are live in South Sudan News Conference that was attended, of course, by high profiles from the central government, with whom headed by the South Sudan Youth Minister of Youth and Sports, and also the President of South Sudan Youth Union, Honorable Gola Bayoy, and many others, government officials, of course. And today marks the end of the conference, and with us tonight here we have some of the youth who, of course, came from Juba and directly to attend this conference here in Cairo. With me now is one of the youth to tell us more about his feeling and his message, of course, and the significance of this conference to be held for the first time abroad. Welcome to South Sudan Media Television, and briefly tell us about yourself.
Thank you very much. I'm by name Dengako Moradit. I'm one of the delegates from Juba. We came from Juba to attend the initiative, the South Sudanese Youth Conference in Cairo. The conference was actually very interesting, and it was a good forum for interaction between the youth of South Sudan who are in Juba, the youth of South Sudan who are studying in different universities in the Arab Republic of Egypt, and the youth of Egypt.
Okay, so literally tell us about, are you in any secretariat or working for, or are you working in the Union or Ministry of Youth and Sports?
Actually, I'm a member of SPLM National Youth League based in Juba. I'm also a government employee.
So what do you think is the fundamental of this ongoing conference that concluded today? And it seems to, of course, you came in numbers, and with whom capacity was this initiated? From the President of Youth Union, or perhaps is it in the capacity of Minister of Youth and Sports?
Actually, the conference we entered today was actually organized by the Egyptian Ministry of Youth and Culture in collaboration with South Sudan National Youth Union. It was the South Sudan National Youth Union which mobilized the youth in Juba and brought them here. So it was actually done in collaboration with the National Youth Union.
In participation, we can say now in South Sudan, can you tell us exactly the total number of youths that came with the minister as well? It seemed to be just a little bit fewer number of youths now.
Actually, the total number of youth that were invited from South Sudan, from Juba, were 50. Unfortunately, the required number did not come. We who came from Juba were around 30. This means 20 youth are missing.
What is the reason behind the exclusion in the participation?
Actually, one of the reasons is logistic support. Most of us who came here, we did not came. We actually, some of them, they facilitate their own ticket. It was not the National Youth who provided all the ticket for the youth who came from Juba. Some of the youth, they catered for themselves their own tickets. Some of the youth, they were facilitated by different organizations within South Sudan. It was not the National Youth that provided all the tickets for the 30 youth we came.
What are you the one facilitating your ticket to Cairo, or someone, or the government?
Actually, my ticket facilitation was done by government officials, but not the National Youth Union. My ticket was provided by one of the government officials, not the National Youth Union.
Hey, what do you think is the central aim of this conference, which is held tonight, just for this 3 days period or 5 days approximately? What is the feedback of the conference to South Sudan in particular?
Actually, the conference was very interesting. We gained a lot of knowledge. The conference enabled us, especially we the delegates from Juba, to interact with our our counterpart, with the youth of Egypt, to interact with our South Sudanese youth who are in Egypt. So it enables us right now, we gain knowledge in addition to the interaction between us and our brothers in Egypt. Number two, the conference actually created what we call a good relation between the Republic of South Sudan and Arab Republic of Egypt. Seeing it was attended by the youth from two countries, Egypt and South Sudan. So the conference is a good platform for the building of good diplomatic relations between the two countries.
Well, in governmental just part or the delegates coming from Juba, will you manage to tell us who are those political figures who came to facilitate this or participate in this conference as well?
Actually, our message to our brothers, especially the South Sudanese students who are studying here, my message as a delegate from Juba, I'm actually arguing them to focus on their education, arguing them to use their presence in Egypt to gain much knowledge in order to go and apply in various fields when they return back to South Sudan.
What do you mean of arguing them to participate? Do what?
I'm urging them.
Okay, you're urging to follow up on education.
To acquire enough knowledge in order to go and apply them in various fields, seeing they are studying in different fields in Egypt.
Your name once again?
My name is Denga Kok.
And of course, that is Denga Kok, the one of the delegate from youth conference coming from Juba, accompanying the minister and the president of South Sudan Youth Union. This is the conclusion of this conference tonight here, and of course, stay tuned as we bring you all the internal affairs happening inside Cairo. I'm Benjamin Mayarmakur. Thanks to you very much indeed.